Ryan, I was sleeping peacefully, then someone interrupted in my sleep. Grandma, Ryan, wake up, don't you want to go university? Do you want to get late on your first day of your university? Ryan, I opened my eyes immediately and rushed toward the washroom. Grandma, this brat, come downstairs and have breakfast. Author POV. Ryan parents died in car accident and now she lived with her grandma and her brother was barely come to meet them cause he is working out of the city. John, boss, he was the one who is betraying you and feeding all the necessary information to our rival, Alex. But he don't know that Alex was already dead. I was having doubt about him, but I had no evidence against him. That is why he was safe until now. With that, John kicked in the stomach of the man. Junkook, bloody bastard, he dared to double-cross me, a fool that he was. He does not know that what would be the price of his betrayal with his life. Man, please leave me, I am sorry, I was blinded by the greed. Please leave me, he shuddered. Junkook, bloody bastard, I trusted you as my man and you feed all the information to my rival, you deserve to die. I yelled at him angrily. And with one swift move, I stood up from my chair and pointed my gun straight at his forehead, pulling the trigger, and with no second thought, he died in the next moment. No one dared to double-cross me. Author POV. Junkook is a billionaire and the owner of June Enterprises. He is also the Mafia king of the country. Everyone feared of him. No one dared to cross his path. His parents died in front of his eyes when he was just 5 years old. And to take the revenge, he became the Mafia king and become heartless and cruel. He always get the nightmares when the day he witnessed of his parents' murder. Junkook, get rid of the body. Man, okay boss, Junkook. Bring all the files in my cabin. I want to check all those by myself. John, okay boss, Junkook. With that, I walked out of the basement and went inside my office room. In the evening, wine. After end of all the classes, I reach home. Grandma, where are you? Grandma, you came? How was your first day? Wine. Good, but grandma, all those boys in my college sees me like I am an alien. Grandma, oh God, this girl is very innocent. She did not even know how beautiful she is. Vian, where is Lucky? It is his walk time. Then a white dog came and hugged Vian legs. Grandma, he really missed you. Vian gets Lucky with her outside for walking and they started walking. Jungkook, bring all the documents in my cabin related to the new project. Vian, where are you, Lucky? I have been looking for him for 1 hour and I am also came very far from home and it is night also. Then I saw Lucky is in someone's garden. I also entered the garden by hissing myself from guards. But that idiot entered the house. I think for some time to enter inside or not, but Lucky is also important. So I also entered inside. When I saw the house, I was shocked. It was very beautiful, but then I saw Lucky was running upstairs. So I also ran behind. Then Lucky entered inside a room as I also entered inside. Junkook, at that time when I am working in my office, I saw a dog entering inside my study. How can a dog enter? What the guards was doing today? But then I saw a girl also enter inside my study room. I became angry, but then I saw her face. My breath stopped. She is very young, probably 19 to 20. Has a very cute face, white skin, red eyes, and she is wearing shorts and a top. I don't know why at that time I started feeling to protect her. And that she is mine angel. What happened to me? Why I am feeling possessive for someone and that someone is a woman. It is new. Vian. When I entered the room, I saw a man sitting on a chair. The room looked like a library. But this man, I am feeling uneasy. He has a strong body and looks older than me. He has a black eyes. Then I pecked Lucky and said to the man, sorry, Junk. When I hear her voice, I came to my sense and her voice is very sweet. What sorry girl, how dare you to enter my house? I said trying to be cold with her. Vian, I became scared and replied, my Lucky came here so I also came here to take him. Jungkook, I started feeling jealous of the dog, how she is hugging him. What happened to me? Okay, now tell me, what is your name? Wine. First I got scared by his voice, but then he became soft. I am Choi YN. Jungkook, what are you doing outside at this late night? Wine. I came outside for a walk with Lucky, but then he ran away. What is your name? Jungkook. I am Jeon Jungkook. She is the first person I meet who don't know me. I went closer to her and caressed her cheeks. I will drop you home, Angel. Wine. I flinched by his touch, but it was soft. No, I will go by myself, Cookie. Jungkook. Cookie? Wine. Yeah, I shot your name. What happened? Did not you like it? Jungkook. Of course I like it. After some time, we reach home and he opened the gate for me like a gentleman. Thank you, Cook. I smile at her. And I don't even know that the ruthless Mafia king is smiling like an idiot. And then I saw her house. As I remember, it is my right-hand man, John house. So this is your home, I ask her. I never know that he has a sister. Wine, come inside. Jungkook, next time. I have some important work and after that I went back to my house. As I called John to come immediately to meet me. John, boss, you call me? Jungkook, I wanted to ask you something. Did not you live with your family? John, actually boss, my parents died in car accident and for give my family a good life, I am working for a mafia, but they don't know that and if our enemy know about my family, I am scared that they might harm them, so I did not live with them. And that, but why you suddenly asking about my family? Jungkook, cause I am in love with your sister and I want to marry her. John, what? When did you meet her? Jungkook, today. Why do you have any problem? John, boss, I am sorry if she did something wrong. I promise she will not come in your way again. She is very innocent. That is why I always keep her away from my dangerous work. And if she did something wrong, I am sorry for that. Please forgive her. Jungkook, she did not do anything wrong, but yes, she stole my heart and I wanted to make her my queen. She is my angel and nobody dare to lay a finger on her and you have to accept that. John, but boss, she is very innocent for your world and Jungkook, I cut him in the middle. She will be my queen and I will protect her from every danger. So from now on, keep that in your mind that she is only mine and I love her to the bottom of my heart. And believe me, I will never hurt her because she is my angel. John, I know that the person you will love will be the luckiest person in the whole world and you will protect her from every danger. I believe you, but remember one thing, she is my sister Sue. So don't make her cry because I always saw her smiling and never make her cry. Jungkook, I know John that you love your sister and I promise I will always take care of her. Don't you have to worry. Jungkook, I am standing in front of my princess house waiting for her to come out. Wine. I get ready for college as I open the door. I saw Junkook is standing in front of my house, leaning against his black Mercedes and looking dangerously handsome. When I saw him, I felt butterflies dancing in my stomach. I smile and run toward him and hug him. Morning, Cook, what are you doing here at this morning? Jungkook, I came here to meet you. Let's go, I will drop you to college. Fine, I nodded as he opened the car door for me and we drove to the university. Fine, thank you, Cook. Jungkook, no need to be thanks. I peck her forehead. Fine. Okay, bye. I have to go to my class, I said while blushing. Jungkook, I chuckled at her childish behavior as she gave a kiss on my cheek. Fine, after the end of all the classes, I went out and saw Jungkook standing there and everyone looking scared. I ignored it and went to him. Cook, are you waiting for someone? Jungkook, yes, for you. I am here. As I held her hand and went to my car, I have something for you. Wine, what? Jungkook, first sit in the car, then I will tell you. You must be hungry. Do you wanted to eat something? Wine, yeah, two ice cream. Jungkook, I smiled. Wine, Cook, where are you taking me? Jungkook, I have a very good surprise for you. Just wait a little more. Wine, after some time, we reach a very beautiful place. Wine, we went inside, then I saw a man who is standing there, back facing us. As he heard us, he turned around and I saw the person I always wanted to meet, who I missed the most. My eyes got teary as I ran toward him and hugged him. Oppa, I said in teary voice. John, how is my little cupcake? Wine, I started crying. Why don't you come to meet us? It has been so many years. I miss you so much, Oppa. Did not you miss me? John, I wipe her tears. I am sorry, my little cupcake, but I promise now I will never leave you. And I also missed you. How is Grandma? Wine, she is alright, but she has also missed you so much. Then I saw Junkook standing there. I went to him and hugged him tightly. Thank you so much, Junkook, for giving me the best gift of my life. Wine, but how did you know that I missed my brother, Junkook? I know everything about you, Angel, and what you want, I will always give you. I wanted to confess something. I broke the hug and directly looked into her eyes. I love you, Angel. From the first day I saw you, I fall for you. Will you be mine, Angel, forever? Wine, I looked into his eyes, and all I see is pure love and care. I also fall for him for the first time when we meet, and I am happy that he confessed his love to me. I nodded as yes. I love you too, Cook, I said, blushing hard. Jungkook. I picked her up in bridle and started spinning her all around. I am so happy today. It's the best day of my life. Thank you so much, Angel, for giving me the chance. I promise I will give you all the happiness that you deserve. Jungkook, I was driving the car and noticed that my princess is peacefully sleeping. Her soft snores brought a smile to the corner of my lips. I peered in the rear view mirror and noticed that the black van trailing behind. It looked suspicious, as it had been following us for the last 10 minutes. With one hand on the wheel, I held my gun. Shit, I cursed myself. I should not have let my guards down and dismissed my men from their duties. I immediately rolled all the windows were rolled up, tinting the car so that no one could see from outside. Author POV. Jungkook swore as he swerved the car, missing the bullet by chance. He was not the one to panic or lost composure during these things, but now it was different. He could not compromise the safety of his Bayan. More bullets came flying, pitching outside of his car. He could see that when nearing them, but he needed to get them out of here without a single scratch on her body. It can't be Alex. I had his body burn a few months ago. Who is it? I thought hard, trying to figure out who was the mastermind behind this ambush. Hi boss, what can I do for you? John said as he answered the call. Jungkook, I have been ambushed by some motherfucker. I need you to come to my location and bring backup now. Juice, fuck, I am coming. It must be someone from Alex's family. It has to be LSU. Just a few days earlier, I had to find out that Alex had a half brother too. They must have been working together. So they take the Jeon Empire down in vengeance for the death of his older brother. LSU was now out for blood. Jungkook, I am going to rip his heart out with my bare hands. Author POV. Jungkook rolled his window down, leaning out a little. He began shooting back at the shooters. Everyone who knew him that his aim was perfect, since he killed 3 men who fell lifeless onto the empty road. However, before he could take his second in shot, has it through the shoulder, he had been cuffed by the enemy. Jungkook clenched his teeth, not giving into his pain, as Vian was his first priority. With more bullets falling like the rain, he tried to cover Vian with his body as best as he could while driving. Cook, a small whimper, wiped Jungkook away from his murderous fantasy. Vian was in tears. Her face was twisted in pain. Jungkook, I checked her body over and began to panic soon as I noticed a bright red patch on her side. Shit, don't close your eyes, princess. Please, I can't live without you. I pleaded as her warm brown eyes dulled. Author POV. He was so mad at himself. How could he let her get hurt? His brown eyes began watering for the second time in 22 years. He cried first time for his parents, but now seeing her in pain tore at his heart. Vine let out a bloody curling scream. as the car collided with the van with so much force that the vehicle was flipped in just a moment. Junkook dropped his gun and threw his massive body over the petite girl, wrapping her in his arms, protecting and shielding her from the impact of fall. Junkook is madman who can do anything for Vian if it meant to be dying for her. Junkook. Silent tears slid down his scarred face. He sat by her side, pressing his bruised lips to her lifeless hand. Forgive me, please, he whispered against her cold skin. His heart bled inside as she did not respond. 1 week later, Alessio has been cuffed by Joes and being tortured and killed by Junkook. Today, Vian is going to discharge from the hospital. She is not much injured, but this incident trauma left in her mind. Vian, Oppa, where is Junkook? I did not see him from yesterday. John, he is coming to take you, my little cupcake. Junkook, I am sorry, Angel. I am so sorry. I come late. Please forgive me for leaving you alone. Vian, I hug him. Please don't ever leave me again. I am scared, Junkook. I promise no one will ever hurt you again, not even my enemy. I love you so much. Tear rolled down from my eyes. Junkook, I pick her up in bridle and went to my car and make her sit inside. After some time, Vine, where are we going, Junkook? We are going to your house, Vine. But you told me that, Junkook. I cut her in the middle. As much as I love you, my pretty angel, I truly don't deserve you. How could I? You have sacrificed so much for me to be with me, and all I have ever done is hurt you. I am so sorry. Please don't hate me. Vine, I was too tired, but I had not fallen asleep, and Jungkook suddenly said, Let's break up. Vine, as we reached at my grandma's house, I was immediately filled with a feeling of nausea. As soon as those words were said, warm tears clouded my vision and threatened to fall as I asked, You want to break up? Jungkook, Yes, I am sorry, Vine, he said with blank expression on his face. My world is full of violence. I don't want you to be the part of that. Vine, I cried out. Please don't say that. I need you, Cook. It was an hour ago you said that you love me. Jungkook, I am such a cruel man. But you are an independent person. I am not good for you. Vine, I looked up but I cannot understand the expression plastered on his face. I sobbed, Cook, I can't live without you. Jungkook, I am sorry. Being with me will hurt you even more. Vine, my grandma returned to the car to carry my beeping form. I wanted to go with him as I watched him walk away. Cook, I screamed as loud as I could. Grandma, baby, calm down, please, my child. You hurting yourself, Jungkook. It was hard for me to do it. I could not leave her like this. At the very moment she needed me the most, she was the one who saved me from the darkness when I was in mess. She was always telling me that I was not alone. So why I slowly returning to the darkness after she lit up my life with her love. Author POV. In the end, he had to get rid of the voice because he could not listen to his demons. As he loved her too much, suddenly Jungkook thrust the car door open and jumped out. It was as if time had slowed down as he started running toward the love of his life. It was the only thing to heal his open wounds deep inside him, his YN. Jungkook thought if they were not together, people would leave her alone. Seeing how Alessio had hurt her left him unable to think straight. But now he knew that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. Jungkook, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I won't go. I am not going anywhere. I love you so much, princess. It was clear that he was also heartbroken. He was in tears. I take the crying and tearful girl into my arms, holding her tightly to my heart as grandma get inside the house, leaving us alone. Wine. I broke down into his arms even though I was fuming inside. But there is relief in my heart as he returned. Jungkook, I keep hurting you, baby. I thought if I leave, then you might be happier. It is all my fault. You got hurt. I was scared that I will not to see you alive. He cried weakly. Vian, I moved back from his embrace. My palm connected harshly with his cheek, making him shocked. Who are you to decide me? My feelings are mine alone. If I want to leave you, I will go on my 2 feet. You heartless idiot. How could you? Broke the promise, Jungkook. I looked away from her as I felt ashamed for doing that. And she has a right to be angry with me for what I had done. I am sorry. I won't do that ever again. Forgive me.